Can you handle it? Criticism? Can you? I really had to like get better at this, specifically for myself. I realized that even when it's people that I don't believe or deem worthy, to criticize, or maybe someone, you look down on, or you know what I'm saying, you have judgment over. Sometimes those same critiques can help you. And, people, always want to decipher between, constructive criticism and just criticism or what they feel. And sometimes people want to decipher, excuse me for the pause, between, if it's hate or, whatever. And sometimes it is, don't get me wrong. Sometimes people just want to, hate. They want to tear you down. They want to, you know what I'm saying? Uh, put fear, insecurity, anxiety, worry, doubt, or, just make you feel lower than them because some of them, their self esteem is in the ground. So, that's to be understood. But even in that, there could be truth in it. Even in that, we could still grow. Even in that, we could still change. And I realized that, sometimes, at least for me personally, I've asked God to go to higher realms. But that comes with more criticism. More exposure comes with more criticism. Changing comes with criticism. Growing comes with criticism. People are so, you know, hell bent sometimes on keeping us in the past when you could be a totally different person than you were last week. If you intentionally decide to change, you can be a different person tomorrow. And of course, in the physical, everything takes time, but energetically, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, we can all have more intention to be better and to grow. And so just know that, criticism can work in your favor if you allow it. Don't allow people to put you down, you know what I'm saying? And don't keep no haters around. But allow criticism. Allow yourself to be built up, even through negative feedback. And I'm even learning that, for entertainers, you notice like when people have negative feedback about concerts or different things like that, the entertainers that are showed or shown more love are the ones that take that criticism or that feedback and decide to improve it. And it usually seems like the ones that, fight fire with fire or, come at their own fans are usually the ones that lose that love. So, you just got to be mindful that it's okay to take advice, criticism, negative feedback from people that may have less than you. You know what I'm saying? Less fortune, less fame, whatever. Maybe less, not as attractive, you don't feel, maybe not as intelligent, maybe not as talented. Whatever the case, it can always build you up if you look at it in that way. If you take the criticism in a positive sense, in a positive light, because I feel like that is what God is looking for and is testing us with before God elevates us and takes us to another level. God wants to see how we handle the feedback, how we handle the positive and the negative. So, can you handle it? Peace. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.